Just one night that Liquorose did not sleep in Emmanuel's room, he brought in another babe. Hey, Emmanuel is still smiling. Hey, this guy is so unapologetic. Oh, he's still smiling. Hey.
In this video, I'll be doing a recap of all that has happened on day 7 of Bbnaija 2022 reunion. I would also be reacting to Liquorose's heartbreak story. You'll be hearing her voice and you'll be hearing the pain in her voice. So stay tuned, subscribe, and kindly click on the like button. Let us get started.
I got mad. I stepped out. I'm like, what did I just see? And I went back inside. He didn't even walk after me. The girl was there, the lights were hot, was playing music. He was always smiling like, I don't care. And I walked out.
Ha! Hey, see Emmanuel's face. Emmanuel is still smiling. Hey, this guy is so unapologetic. Oh, he's still smiling. Hey.
Thinking my so-called boyfriend would be after me. Nah, he didn't walk after me. He didn't look for me. He didn't call me. He didn't. And I zipped my mouth. I didn't tell anybody in this room what happened in November.
So Liquorose never told anybody. It takes courage to be able to do that.
And he was acting all cool like nothing happened. I was hurt. I was heartbroken. Because I mean, yeah, you should call me, right? He didn't. So everything started coming to me like, I wanted to undo what I did, like go look at my room to downstairs to go look at the store. Because I sleep in the room every night. Just that night I didn't sleep in that room. We go to breakfast together, do everything. Just that night I didn't stay in that room. That happened.
Ha! Just one night that Liquorose did not sleep in Emmanuel's room, he brought in another babe. Hey! In fact, we thank God that this happened, because a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Hey! Can you imagine? Can you imagine the concubinity? Can you imagine the concubinity? Hey! Wow!
And he was like, what I saw, this is that. He didn't know how to tell me all this while. He's not ready to be committed in the relationship. Yeah. And I'm like, you waited to tell me this just after I walked into you with a lady.
Can you imagine? Hey, can you imagine? He waited until she saw it with her two koro eyes before telling her that he cannot be committed in a relationship with her. So all those I love you that he was doing, now all rubbish, now all fake. Now what for Emmanuel? Oh.
I said he's in love with me, he loves me, but he's not ready to be in a committed relationship.
How can you claim to love somebody and not be in a committed relationship with that person? That means there was no love at the first instance. What's the meaning? This guy does not understand the meaning of love. Sincerely speaking, he needs to be coached.
And he left. I'm in love with this guy, and we were dating, you know. We had a discussion the following day. And we came to conclusion like an open relationship. I don't have to be in an open relationship. If I'm with you, I'm with you. But if I want to do stuff, do it far away. Don't let me hear it. Don't let it do disrespect from me. So there was that agreement, and whatever happens here, shouldn't leave here. And we're cool.
Because of love, Liquorose still listened to him the next day. The next day, after she had seen that rubbish, after she had seen that girl in Emmanuel's room, she still listened to him the next day. And she agreed. She agreed to Emmanuel doing nonsense at her back, but her not seeing it. Hey. Because of love, oh. Because of love.
Then I came back to Nigeria. But after that thing happened in Dubai, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like it unleashed Emmanuel.
Yes, it would feel unleashed because she did not walk away from it. You caught your guy cheating and you still agreed for him to do nonsense behind your back. He would feel free. That is why when you see your guy cheating, it's either you stay and bear with whatever bullshit that comes with it, or you walk out and walk out forever. You know?
Yeah, it's just stress that I come in. He started replying my fans. Insults. We have a ship, farm days. And if you still feed them, they will believe there's a relationship somewhere. So I limit how many snaps I did. I stopped seeing on my snaps. I didn't want people to see us like live or whatever. I didn't want that. And it got to a point in general I started avoiding to see, because anytime he sees me, he wants to bring up his phone to make snaps.
He wants to give content. He wants to give content to the Bbnaija shippers. You don't want to be in the relationship, but you want to be enjoying the benefit of the relationship. How silly of him. At this point, can we call Emmanuel a clout chaser? Because every time he sees Liquorose or every time he sees her achievement, he's always bringing his phone to announce to the world that, hey, congratulations, I still love my babe. Hey, at this point, I think, well.
Or should we tell these people that we're no more? Do you understand? And all that? Because housemates are saying it, like, oh, it's only when they reflect the chorus and all that.
You know why I like what Liquorose is doing here? I love that she did not expose anything to the audience, to her fans, to her colleagues, the ex-housemates. I love it because if she tells them the side of the story, most of them will not understand that. Even the shippers, they will not understand. But now that she's doing it loju aye, in the presence of everybody, saying her truth, saying her story, it makes so much sense. Liquorose also talked about Beatrice bashing her online and SH0CK as well. So she talked about those points, and Emmanuel had some things to say because Ebuka asked him to explain his side of the story, and Emmanuel garnished his side of the story with a lot of lies. Guys, lies, omo okpokpokpokpokpo. How would you be telling your own side of the story with lie? Loju koroju? My people, let me tell you in a summary what Emmanuel said. Emmanuel said that that lady that was in his room did not come for sexual purposes, that she was stranded and she called on him early in the morning and he had no other options but to allow her to stay in his room for the time being. Silly excuse. He also said that at the time that Liquorose was banging on his door, he was sleeping. Hey, hear me? You see, all the other ladies on this show or this reunion, they were making silly faces. Not even ladies, White Money, J-Paul, they were all making faces, intense faces, because it was so evident that Emmanuel was lying. So evident. Now Emmanuel was saying all these things and Liquorose countered him, saying that she has the evidence, everything is in her phone. Emmanuel was not sleeping, he was chatting with her before she decided to surprise him with food. She came to his room, knocking on his door for 15 minutes. Emmanuel did not open his door. Emmanuel did not open his door at all. So why is he lying? You know, Emmanuel could not hide from the lies because it was clear. It was clear. Loju koroju. Hey guys, let me give you summary of what Beatrice and SH0CK said. But before I tell you about that, White Money also talked about this matter because he is the chief whip of the Bbnaija relationship. He liked the both of them together and he actually wanted them to work. White Money said he is shocked and disappointed at the fact that the both of them don't want to be together anymore, because Ebuka asked Emmanuel and Liquorose if they still wanted to continue to be friends even if there is no relationship, but the both of them said they don't want to be friends at all, nothing of such. They want to avoid themselves forever. Well, White Money was shocked and he expressed his emotions. Then Beatrice had to say her mind. She had to talk about what she felt about Liquorose and Emmanuel's relationship and why she was saying some negative things about Liquorose. Then she said while in the house she loved Liquorose as a friend. She wanted to be friends with Liquorose, but Liquorose did not vibe with her, so she did not want to force herself on Liquor. Then she heard Liquor's story in the house. She heard of the pain, the heartbreak she has gone through in the hands of men, and she felt for Liquor. At that point, she knew that Emmanuel was not the guy for her. Then when she came out of the house, when she was evicted, she had interviews and she was asked what she would say about Liquorose, what she thinks of Liquorose, and she said she thinks Liquorose is not smart. And that was all she said, and the bloggers took that narrative and changed it into something completely different. And she had no option to explain what she meant by saying Liquorose was not smart, and she had it in mind that she was going to apologize to Liquorose, and this platform, the reunion, is the best time for her to apologize. So she apologized to Liquorose. She even hugged Liquorose, and she said that what she meant by Liquorose was not smart was her saying that Liquorose was not seeing the
thing that would eventually happen, the heartbreak that would eventually happen. That was what she meant. Okay, I'm happy that Beatrice could feel the pain from her fellow sister, her fellow woman, and I'm happy that she acknowledged Liquorose and she apologized. Then SH0CK tried to clear the air concerning her relationship with Emmanuel. She said she did not have any sexual relationship with Emmanuel and they were just friends, and she did not understand the reason why the Liquorose shippers were trying to ship her and Emmanuel. She is not the problem. Well, that was how the show ended, and we're shown a pre-clip of what Nini said. Nini was talking about a relationship with Saga. I can't wait to listen to that one too, because I love Saga and Nini together, and I believe that the both of them are good friends. They are in a relationship. So I would like to hear your thoughts about this Emmanuel and Liquorose relationship. It's something I want you to talk about, so kindly share your opinions, your thoughts in the comment section below. Kindly click on the like button and also on the red subscription button. I will be back, guys, with day 8 of Bbnaija 2022 reunion. Stay tuned, go nowhere. Bye for now.